the way I like to look at my job is I'm the local official responsible for this microcosm within a microcosm. But what I get to do is I get a seat at the table to speak with folks from New York State Department of Health, the DEC, the Department of Transportation, Empire State Development. And I've been impressed time and time again by meeting with individuals who work for these various state agencies, super smart people who care greatly about their jobs and doing things for the community. What I would say is a challenge is getting state agencies to all be on the same page. So for instance, we've recently had a conversation where I invited senior people from our regional office at the DOT and the regional office at the DEC, because I felt like they're both expecting different things from us as local government, but they weren't necessarily on the same page. And I felt like, operating in a vacuum wasn't really, moving the initiatives that were important for us to accomplish locally. And I was super impressed with the response that I got by just encouraging them to work with us collaboratively and work with each other. And I feel it's similar in terms of SUNY New Paltz, in that here we have this incredibly valuable economic engine that improves people's lives. It makes our region and our nation and our communities stronger by having well-educated populace and staff that feel supported. And I feel like the conversation, across state agencies is that they have to be a little more integrated. Like the agencies should not be merely focused on their single mandate. Again, we have this incredibly valuable driver of the local economy and a regional economy sitting right here. This institution has all these incredibly smart people who are employed, all these students hungry for information and knowledge. And this is it. This is your economic development venture capital fund right here. And I feel like the most prudent thing that we can do if we want to support our communities is to invest in this institution. And I wanted to share another idea too, because when I speak with young people, or when I'm thinking about how challenging it is to figure things out with our state DOT, and Sarah Hanna brought up climate activism. My thing with climate activism at this point is we need college students to go and study engineering to work at the DOT. So that's how we're gonna feed many birds with one scone, is empower the young people who are hungry for knowledge to get important jobs, to move the needle on climate change and lots of other important initiatives. But this is where we do it. I support this initiative wholeheartedly. I think this is the wisest investment that New York State taxpayers can make, is by investing in institutions like our public SUNY. Thanks.